Hey guys, this is All Stream That back with another episode of Farming Simulator 19, the Contractor. And we have done something here. There are a few pieces of equipment missing from our barn over here. It looks like we've got two things of wool and a pallet. But the things that are missing is our baler. And I think that's the only, that's the only thing that's missing. So right now, I think, okay, the New Holland. Okay, there we go. Our New Holland is right here. And these are the two new pieces of equipment that we have. So we have a tedder. So that way we can turn grass over and dry it for hay. And we have a new harvester. Or not harvester, a new baler. And this one does not do silage. So let's go ahead and turn our beacons on. And we have done this for a reason. Let's pull over here so that way we can get into our contract. And I have decided we are going to go ahead and do at least one of these baling contracts. Let's do field 30. Let's accept the contract. And field 30 is actually right up here. So we will take these and drop them off. It looks as though it is this one right here on the side of the hill. And it looks like it is okay. So you can see a little bit of the discoloration. There we go. It starts right about there. So we have those, and let's go ahead and grab the case, and we will grab the mower and the windrower. That way we have everything over there. Okay, so here we are. Let's go ahead and we will drop the windrower. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's unfold. Lower and turn it on. Okay, I thought we had turned it on, but apparently not. So let's back up. Turn on and lower. There we go. So it will start cutting right there. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do basically around the edge right now. And what that will do is that will show us how far out we can go. And that will make everything else on it easier. Okay, so we don't have access to that. We should have, I don't know why. Okay, I think we can go over to our right a little bit more. can see right where it is by doing that. So we are going to do the time lapse for this with the mowing. And this should also get us some free hay bales when it's all said and done. We aren't going to need them straight away, but we might need them in the future, and we can also sell them for a little bit of a profit. And there we go. So we're going to start the time lapse now. Enjoy the music, and I will see you when we are just about done. Alright, we are going down the last line here to finish off mowing the field and getting the grass. And so the next order of business is going to be the tedder. Looks like we missed a little tiny piece right here. And we got it. Okay. And I don't think I got all the way up at the top, but that's fine. If I didn't, I didn't. Let's go ahead and switch over to the New Holland. Let's take the baler off the back. There we go. We want the tedder to be on the back. Okay, let's take that down to the bottom and unfold it. See if we can actually unfold it as we're turning. And there we go. So let's turn it on. lower it, and away we go. So what this is doing is when we mow the grass that's on the top will start to dry into hay. The stuff that is on the bottom would likely still be wet and wouldn't turn into hay, which is essentially just dried grass. So what this does is it kind of mixes everything up, and it allows the stuff that is at the bottom to be spread out. And once that is spread out, then it can start to dry. And then it will become hay as well. So that is really what we're doing, is we're basically just spinning the grass and getting it to dry, so that way we can have complete hay bales with nothing but hay. And there is one tedder that is wider than this in the base game, and I don't think I've ever used it. Okay, so after this we're going to want to do some windrowing. And I think what I might do is I might go ahead and hire a worker for that part. As soon as we get up here, we can stop. And let's detach the mower. Let's unfold the windrower. There we go. So he is going to go ahead and put those in rows for us. So while he's doing that, we can keep going with this. And then once we are done with the tedding, then I think what we might do is we might go ahead and take the mower and the tedder back before we come back and start the baling. And we might bring our trailer with us, so that way we have everything here. And not only would we have everything here, but everything that is here can be all taken back by those two tractors. Each tractor would take one load. So we would have the baler and the windrower on one tractor, and the other tractor would have the trailer. And as you can see, we are just about done with the tedding, and the windrower is moving along. There we go. So these contracts for the baling are actually pretty easy. They are just time consuming. Oh, we missed. We missed that little bit right there. There we go. We want to make sure that we don't miss any of it. There we go. Perfect. We've got 2, maybe 3 passes left. And I think we are going to go ahead and take the tedder and the mower back when we are done with the tedding. That way we have things at least starting to be returned right away. He's already made 2 rows. He's getting a start on the 3rd. Go ahead and start over here. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 passes. There's gonna be at least a little over 1 line that we're going to miss with this next pass. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do 1 more pass. There's no way around it. He's really flying. So we might have this whole thing done today. And there we go. Alright, so we've mowed the grass, we've turned the grass, our worker is rowing the grass into hay. And now we get to bale it. Okay, he's getting everything over there. He missed a little bit there. But yeah, his lines are straight, so yeah, we're gonna hold the mower. We're going to go ahead and put these up, and I will see you when we get back to start the baling. Okay, we are back with the trailer, and he is starting, it looks like, the 6th row. And we are going to drop the trailer right there. And that is the back of the baler. We need the front of the baler. Okay, so we are connected to the baler. Let's go ahead and unfold it. And we're going to take this piece right here if we can. Let's turn it on and lower. I don't know if we're going to be able to, and we can. We can take a little bit of it anyway. Okay, so we can take that. And oh, there we go. So we are now making hay bales. Again, it's a whole process to make hay. And there's our first bale. And it will likely be out in the middle of the road. And there we go. And we're going to do a time lapse with the hay baling. Go. So enjoy the music, and I will see you when we are just about done. On the last row for hay, I think we might be able to get almost a full bale, but I don't think we're gonna quite get there. Doesn't look like we will. It looks like we're going to be about halfway. Okay, that is fine. I'm just going to shut everything down right there. And we are going to go and grab our trailer. We're going to pick up these bales. So with the baling itself done, we are 20% finished. So that means that 80% of the job is going to be taking the bales to the sell point. I believe it's going to be the barn. I'm going to check that before I do anything here. That is the barn. Okay. Which is right by the animal dealer. Right where I thought it was. Okay. So it's not too far. Let's unfold this, and we're going to pick up 8 bales and get everything moving. Okay, let's pick up the ones on the outside here. And then once we get these in there, we will see how far along we are. And we're going to pick this one up last. Okay, so we're going to take these down to the barn. I don't think we get any, nope, we don't get anything for just picking them up. Let's unload. So 8 bales will get us to 52. That means that we, well, 40%. What? Sure. Okay. Either way, we should be really close with this next load. It looks like we're probably going to have extra. It's just a matter of how much. Go. And let's grab these last 2. And away we go. And I will see you when we get back to the barn. And here is the second load of the hay bales. That got us 80%, and this should be the last load right here. Let's go ahead and unload. And we did it. So let's go ahead and collect on that contract. And the other one is still there. That is all the way up on field 3. That one's not a very big field. But I don't think we are going to do that contract, at least not right now. So I wanted to do the one down here so that way we can do a little something different here in this series, because we haven't done hay yet. So we were able to do that, and we have all the equipment for hay. And we are going to be buying a silage wrapper that will basically just wrap the bales that are already made into silage. So it will be one extra step, as before our baler would wrap it automatically. So let's go ahead, we're going to put this in the barn, and that should be down the middle, so we can go right in through the back. And there we go, and I think we are just going to leave the New Holland there for the night. And our baler should be right there. So what we need to do then is detach that. Okay, the baler needs to go on first, and that goes on the back. There we go. So we're going to take these home, we're going to park them up, and then that is going to be the end of our day. And I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is All Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications.